So Microsoft said Bethesda announced that a week ago they announced they bought Bethesda. Microsoft's plans for Bethesda and Xbox Series X seem more clear now. I was always trying to admit I was wrong in the case, but I preemptively remained that I was going to be wrong about getting a initial position where I took Microsoft first announced Bethesda for $7.5 billion. My reason for asking why won't Microsoft make Bethesda for a few reasons. Why they're killing the publisher to sell millions of physical copies of Bethesda games. They still boast a few ads by offering for free while it's part of the Game Pass Sony charges them for $60 to $70 at once. Because Sony is basically the only company that's trying to force that down your throat. Still, Science has weekly spoken about disliking exclusives in the whole us versus Sony console wars concept and want to expand gaming across multiple platforms. And they ended up paying $2.5 billion for Minecraft, but did not extend strictly that game from being on PlayStation. Whereas I still think that was a mistake that Microsoft is doing with, not caring about exclusives. But yet, I think more about the information comes out, the more I believe, Microsoft is going to make it most, if not all, Bethesda games Xbox, Game Pass, PC, Xbox exclusive. If few things considered, shortly after this is announced, Bethesda said the current deals with Bethesda with its console rivals would be honored, that Foop and ironically being a PlayStation console exclusive, but all future sales will be case by case basis, which means that does not sell terrifying policy for Sony and that or not feeling Nintendo in the future. Next, the $7.5 billion and the publisher only to put the games on Game Pass make them now fully exclusive. If they want to do that kind of deal, they will probably would have without purchasing Bethesda all right. There were rumblings of Microsoft is going to buy Bungie, but doing that for $1.2 billion, whatever will it cost, we imagine that a Game Pass deal for future content. Then by watching it on Game Pass, it would outright. But why would outright purchase of an entire company, literally the biggest developer in its accusation game in history, has the same type of Game Pass launch date without exclusivity? Older this week, Amazon announced its Lunar Game service, blah blah blah. But people really think that they're not gonna they're not gonna make games exclusive to Xbox. The fanboy flame wars may be indeed dumb and pointless, but Microsoft is fundamentally a business, and they want Xbox to become the global leader in gaming. One of its biggest things is working against Xbox and stacking up against rivals like Nintendo and Sony, lack of exclusives. And you don't really buy yourself an immediate solution to $7.5 billion and not take advantage of it. Microsoft has been highly aligned on Halo, Gears, and Forza, and a scarce few others for years. In developing new titles they have assembled, Bethesda instantly gets deals of Starfield, Elder Scrolls 4, Doom, Wolfenstein, Playing Dishonored, many more series, few exclusives. If they exercise that option at the point, you can see that there's really no reason for not to do so. So they want you to play in Xbox and Game Pass, not on PlayStation, Switch, or Luna, or Stadia. And that is fundamentally what it comes down to. Despite what all us friends playing games might talk otherwise. There's new prediction, loads of Xbox exclusives coming underway. Count it, what I said, actually that's could be the death blow to Sony. Because especially Elder Scrolls and Fallout, those game series can sell tens of millions of copies. Doom is becoming more and more popular as well as a franchise. Starfield is probably going to be another big franchise. And what does Sony have? Oh, they have anime. They have their exclusives, which again are going down the drain. Let's look at The Last of Us Part 2. Of course, Ghost of Tsushima was pretty successful, but their exclusives are really just going down the drain. Let's look at The Last of Us Part 2. And that's basically it. Goodbye.